Hey everybody, welcome. We have reached the end of the work week, at least for most of us here today, and it is Friday, and we are gathered once again for 5 minutes with Phil, and thank you for joining me here today. I want to kick off your Friday with a pretty cool verse from the book of Hebrews chapter 11, verse 6. And this verse really challenges us in how we pray, in those things that we, not only those things that we pray for, but kind of our attitude behind those moments that we pray. Let me show you what I mean, okay? Take a look at the screen and look at Hebrews chapter 11, verse 6. It says this, "And without faith, it is impossible to please God, because anyone who comes to him must believe that he exists and that he rewards those who earnestly seek him." So without faith, it's impossible to please God. So we better get it in our spirits and in our minds what exactly that means then, because we want to please God. And so we have to have faith in God. What is faith? Faith is this incredible trust in God that I am believing Him for the answers to my prayers. And sometimes that defies human reasoning. If you're asking God to heal somebody of cancer, or if you're asking God to supply financially where you have no idea where the source of that provision is going to come from, you've got to have this overwhelming trust and faith in God. And the Lord is pleased with that when we have that faith, when we have that trust in Him. And you know what? There's moments in our lives where our faith is going to be kind of low. There's moments in our lives where we're probably not going to have that overwhelming trust in God that we should have. And you know what's so cool is that God understands that, I think. In fact, I know it. And He will take moments to build our faith as we see God working in other people, as we see God healing other people, as we see God providing for other people. Do you know what that does? That builds our faith. That builds our trust in God. But don't lose the end of this verse. I want to flash it on the screen one more time. The very end says that He rewards those who earnestly seek Him. He's a rewarder of those who earnestly seek Him. That's encouraging to me, because when I have this great faith in God, then that's going to spark something within me to really mean it when I'm praying. I don't know about you, but and I will confess that there have been moments where I've prayed, and in the back of my mind, it's like, oh, I really don't think He's going to answer this. I mean, have you done that? Have you been there where we've prayed and we're like, we'll see. And I think God rewards those who have a bit of a different view of Him while they pray, where we say, God, I believe You exist. I believe You created everything. I believe, God, that You are everything Your word says You are for me. And He's my protector. He's my provider. He is my healer. He is the one who gives me wisdom. He's the one that restores things that the enemy of my soul has tried to destroy and break and steal and kill and destroy. He's all that and even more. And then when I come to grips with that, He is a rewarder to me. And you know what I found? That God's reward is always better than what I was expecting. That's the way God is. So today, I don't know what you're praying for. I don't know what you're asking God for, but I want you to know this. Come to Him with a great trust and faith, and remember that he rewards those who earnestly seek him. Take that with you this weekend, okay? God bless you. I love you. Thanks for joining me. Have a great weekend. We'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.